Hi, remember me? MaryLee of the MaryLee Herrmann Show. Yeah, January and February I was motivated and, I had maybe one little slump, but then I started showing up again. And something kind of came over me, and not kind of, something came over me, and I went into a little bit of a slump. It wasn't a deep pity party, woe is me kind of place, but something that just, I started questioning, what am I doing here? Am I doing anything? Am I talking for the sake of talking? And that's not terribly interesting or purposeful. I spent many of my days just curled up on a chair, under blankets, flipping through Netflix and Amazon Prime, seeing what was on. If there was anything that in the least caught my attention, or I'd put on mindless television, some series, so just that I didn't even have to be attentive. I didn't even have to be showing up for anything. I could just, veg out. One of those days, a month ago, when I was on said chair and under that blanket and watching something on television, I received a text letting me know that there was an active shooter in Boulder at the King Super. I was traumatized, devastated, as everyone around me. Immediately my mind went to was worried about the family that I have in Boulder, and I checked in, and they was fortunately find out quickly enough that they were okay. And over the next several hours, friends touching base with me, or me reaching out to others, and finding out that I was in that way fortunate that none of my closest friends were there. We found out later in the day that 10 people had their lives taken from them. I was traumatized. I just hurt so much. Shock. In the days after the event, when I did show up on social media, I would want to, I hashtag honor the fallen, hashtag no notoriety, meaning let's not put the alleged shooter, the alleged killer's face everywhere and make them famous. Let's honor and give love to the victims and their families who were suffering beyond belief. Honor the fallen. That's what I thought I was doing when I would post about having a moment of silence in honor of one of them. At night, before I go to bed, I write in a little notebook in my attempts to practice gratitude. And I say attempts because it is a process. But I write 5 things that I'm grateful for. And on some of those days where I had felt I was disappointed in myself, and I felt like I didn't show up for myself because I was just the whole day in front of the boob tube snacking on pretzels or whatever. And I would write, I'm grateful for this. Sometimes it's, I'm grateful I'm in this cozy warm bed. Sometimes I would just brazenly write, I'm grateful for tomorrow. On March 22nd, 10 people were robbed of all their tomorrows. Now this has been a month. And when this happened, I think it just sent me into a little bit of a deeper place, a little bit more questioning. Ten people didn't get a March 23rd. If I'm genuinely going to honor them, if I'm genuinely going to honor Suzanne Fountain, 59, Ricky Olds, she was only 25, Officer Alec Talley, 51 years old, father of 7, Jody Waters, she was 65, Lana Bartkowiak, Lana Bartkowiak, Nevin Stanisic. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I'm saying that wrong. But he was only 23 years old. Kevin Mahoney, 61. Lynn Murray, 62. Terry Leiker, 51. If I'm going to genuinely honor them, I have to accept that I'm not guaranteed a tomorrow. I can't be grateful for tomorrow until tomorrow has become today. I can be grateful for today because I get today. And that's a gift. And instead of continuing to honor them with moments of silence, I am going to stop worrying if I'm talking for the sake of talking. I'm talking for the sake of living. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this. Because I have the gift of today. Unlike those 10 people that were taken from us too soon, senselessly, I have today, and I'm going to honor them, and I'm going to honor today. And that's why I showed up here today. Thank you for showing up and watching the MaryLee Herrmann Show today. I appreciate you. I really do.